This man has very swollen feet. In fact, the trousers can have, oh goodness and mercy. Oh Lord, have mercy on our people. Oh. Kumbe mzee ulisema unaitwa nani?
Harrison.
Oh, Harrison. We've jiggered Harrison before.
Huh?
We have jiggered you before. So, he used to be wealthy. He used to be a man of means, a man with means. And stuff happened. And like I've said before, the surest super highway to poverty is disease and incapacitation. You know, when something incapacitates you, your body or mind, or you get the disease or an infirmity that comes into your body and refuses to go away, you become poor. And so a man who had this big house, you know, finally he is having very swollen feet with a lot of jiggers, and there is nothing in his house. I think this last time we checked, this is where he slept. Can you imagine? That is his bedding. It was a chair. It used to be a chair, but it has been turned into a bed frame. And he has a piece of a mattress or a rag in the blanket. So he has to coil there. He coils his body there in the night, and then he sleeps. And unfortunately, because there is no electricity in this place, it means it will be so dark. By 7:30, by 7 p.m., and Africa has 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night. And that is a year round. So we don't have winter and we don't have summer. We just have our climate is ever springtime, divided into two, 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night. That's why you see the place is always green. And there is no autumn, and there is no winter, there's no summer, it's just spring. And so it means that when you are him, you will be asleep in this place for almost 12 hours. So that by 7 p.m. you are here in the dark, and you will only leave this place at 7 a.m. Those are 12 hours. While you are laying here, there is no barricade for the mosquitoes. So mosquitoes will be coming in and they'll bite you silly in that place. So that is what poverty, that is what this condition, I don't know what it is, but I think it's a physical illness. It brought him down to his knees. And the house is nothing. Maybe there were things and they had to sell them. Because again, disease will make you sell your stuff. So that is how this man lives, and he just has nothing. Oh, he has a bed frame there. And this is a bed frame that is not having any bedding there. And it's so dark in here. Try to open the window. Guys, when we hear these stories, we can relate somehow because they are the stories of life. And it doesn't matter where you were born. You can relate to this. So he basically has nothing. That I showed you his bedding. That's where he sleeps. And so we have come in with whatever we have in our hands to offer the best we can. And God has been good. He has given us the grace to carry what was inconceivable in the eyes of most people, because most people never imagine that you can actually help somebody like him. That's why people don't even bother, because they think it's beyond them. And they will give all excuses. And what makes us different is that as much as we could give excuses, we dare it. We do something that others fear doing. And God has been so good. He multiplies our efforts, our little efforts. He multiplies those, and we see what we see. So it's a big house that will need the concrete. There are about 4 rooms, and it's a square house, and so it's double. The other houses are rectangular. This is a square, so it means it's a double. And so double means around $700, maybe $600 or $700. We'll get this house concreted so that this man can be free from jiggers. Maybe he could need to complete that, because he was doing so well, and so he had started this little place using bricks, and it wasn't finished, but just with a little push he could finish up that, and this will form maybe his little bedroom, and then this one could form his living room, and it's good enough. It's good enough. So we will be looking at options, because again, when God sends you out, he also gives you the understanding, the knowledge. He equips you with ideas on how you can best be of value to others, sometimes even more than yourself. I found myself, like doing things for people that I cannot do for myself, because it is just his grace that indwells us, and through that grace we're able to come up with solutions and change the histories of these people that God brings on our paths, because he does bring them. He brings his children, he brings them, and he chooses them. And they don't call us, they don't invite us, we just show up, and we do what God would have us do. So umesema umekuwa na hii issue for how many years now?
This 1 year.
1 year.
September last year.
Okay, and so from September last year. So the swelling at your feet, is it being caused by the jiggers, or there is another condition that is making your feet to swell so much?
It's just by the jiggers.
Jiggers are causing this. So you went to the hospital, and the kidneys are okay, the heart is okay, everything, your organs are, the body, the entire systems are intact.
They have not tested.
You've never tested. Oh, okay. So we don't really know. Okay, so
by the way I see there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I normally urinate more oftenly.
You're urinating more often. Have you checked your blood?
The time I checked the blood, they said
it's okay.
No, diluted.
Your blood is diluted. Their sugar, have you checked your sugar?
Sugar level.
Yeah, they are not tested.
So you actually, I remember we were here and we promised to help you.
Yeah,
but then we left and we disappeared. Forgive me for that sin. But we're going to facilitate you so that you can get those things tested. So, and I think the best place is Eldoret.
Yeah, the other time you say so.
Yeah, we need to get you to Eldoret. But the thing is, when you don't have jiggers, because you've not had jiggers from the time we left. So because we are a jigger organization, we go to where jiggers are. And if you don't have a very proactive field officer, then we cannot really understand what is going on. But now we have seen you again, and I think this time round we are going to do it. We want you to go to Eldoret so that they can do, it's called what? Is it MRI or what is it?
Yeah.
The nurse, Jackie.
Yes.
Yeah, so that they can do that, so that we can know what is happening in his body that could be causing this swelling. So in the following video, we are going to jigger dig him. Harrison, You will say my Harrison.
Arizona combo.
Arizona combo. So we'll be jigger digging him. He has a few jiggers here that are very visible, and we're going to deal with them right now.